recently I've been really inspired to do a autumn or fall tutorial. This is also a collaboration with these gorgeous ladies you're seeing here. I'm obsessed with all the looks they came up with. They are just so stunning. Definitely check them out. I'll have all the links down below. So again, here's the look I created. It's quite glamorous and deep, but I think it's still quite vibrant and quite colourful. So I'm just starting off by pinning my hair back, as always, because you guys know I hate tying my hair up. So this is what I do. You can tie your hair up, of course, if you'd like to get it more out of that face. Then I'm just applying a primer, which for me is definitely a necessity in the wintry, autumny, colder months. I think I had to mix a foundation up here because I am very pale in this video and I wanted to have like a high coverage foundation, but one that matched my undertones, so I ended up having to mix them. For some reason I felt it was appropriate for an autumn or fall tutorial to have very porcelain pale skin. I feel like it kind of goes with the whole cold weather theme. Concealing any spots or blemishes because those ain't cute. And for my under eye concealer, because I am very fair, I'm mixing in a white cream concealer with my normal concealer. So if you're really fair, it's a nice little trick to help you achieve that highlighted under eye look. Setting that pale concealer down with a blotting powder. It's just a translucent one, so it's nice and light. Then I'm setting the rest of my face with a darker pressed powder. This is just a nice alternative to a bronzer when you're as fair as me. But obviously for this step you can just use whatever face products you would like. Then I'm doing my brows as normal. My brows aren't the perfect shape, but I just work with what I have. I can't really grow them out any more than they are, and they are quite a straight shape. So I'm just following the kind of natural shape of them. Then I'm setting them in place with a brow gel. This is necessary for my brows because they're quite coarse, especially in the middle, and they like to just go their separate ways during the day, so I like to stick them down with a brow gel. Then I'm priming my lids. Then I'm going in with a matte brown crease colour. It's quite a warm toned one. Oh, and I'm zooming you in and being creepy. Sorry about that. So I'm just putting down that soft brown colour as a base really, because I'm going to be layering over it with other colours, but it just helps to make everything more blendable, and it also helps to warm up the purple I'm using later so it matches my lipstick better. Next I'm actually going in with quite a reddy eyeshadow, but because I'm layering it with the warm toned brown, it makes quite a purpley colour, which is what I was hoping for because I wanted it to match my lipstick. If you already have a colour like this, you probably don't need to do as much layering as I did, but I really wanted to make sure the crease was nice and warm. It's actually really hard to find warm toned purples, I discovered. Most purples are cool toned, so I ended up having to layer to get the desired effect. Next I'm using my sleek vintage romance palette, and this is like the bomb. If you're going to get any sleek palette, I would say get this one. It's my personal favourite. It's just so stunning. And with that purpley shade I showed, I'm deepening up the crease, and I'm also bringing it down onto my outer V and the corner of my lid. But it looks more vibrant on my actual lid, seeing as there's no base colours underneath it, but it's all the same purple shade that I took from the Vintage Romance palette. Next I'm going in and re-intensifying the brown and red shades I put down at the beginning, just because they got lost a tiny bit when I placed down some purple over them. Then I'm taking a deeper purple to deepen it. Wouldn't have guessed that, would you? I just love how this looks. I just think for a fall or autumn look, why not go really deep and vampy? Next I am selectively placing a cream colour base down. This is just a jumbo eye pencil in a shimmery shade so that I have a nice tacky base for this pigment I'm putting down, which is a stunning gold colour. If you're not into pigments, you can just use a plain gold shadow and it would still look gorgeous, but I was all about the drama today, so I just went for a pigment, so everything's very bold. Then I'm just swiping away any fallout. Now I'm just blending my life away, blending, blending, blending. So you're kind of getting a pattern. The key to this look is kind of just going in again and blending and placing and blending. I also decided to do kind of a spotlight lid, so I took that darker purple shade onto my inner corner also, just because it gave it a bit more vampiness, but you don't have to do this. It's up to you if you want to keep the inner corner nice and bright. Then I'm just taking the initial colour we used, so that brownie colour, and I'm just placing this down before I go in with this darker shade, just so it's a little bit more smoked out and it's not just a harsh black line. Then I'm taking a matte white shade to highlight my brow bone. Don't have to do a matte white shade, it's just because I'm so fair, this kind of shade really shows up on my skin, so that's why I went for it. Next I'm going in with a black liquid eyeliner. I actually really like this one at the moment. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you will know I was all about the pen liners, but this is like a dippy liner. That's so not the right term for them, but you know what I mean. And I really like it. It's really easy to use. Yeah, just randomly throwing that out there. But I'm just doing a kind of standard wing, kind of thicker at the end, thinner in the middle, and quite dramatic, but not so thick it covers up all the shadow that I've put down. I also decided to bring it into my inner corner because that just intensifies it even more. Next I'm applying a little bit of mascara, and now I'm just lining my waterline with a black eye pencil. The lashes I'm using are from XO Beauty and they're the Wild One lashes. I love this style. They're just so edgy and really cool the way they like flare out sideways. You'll see once I have them on. And to finish the eyes, I'm just going in with some bottom lash mascara, which I always do. I feel like it just balances my eyes out better. Then I'm going in with a contour shade. I like to use a cooler toned, lighter brown when I'm this fair, because it just looks more natural. This is actually a powder blush from NYX in the shade Taupe. It's like my holy grail contour colour. I just love it. Then I'm using my Essence Ombre blush. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this blush, as you guys would know if you follow me on Instagram. Then to highlight, I'm taking Mary Luminizer. Surprise, surprise. I'm obsessed with how this makes my skin look. It is the bomb. The bomb. Instant cheekbones. Now the eyes and face are all done, I'm moving on to the lips, and I'm just using a nude lip liner to outline my lips. If you do have a purpley lip pencil, definitely go ahead and use that. I just didn't really have one that matched the lip colour I'm using, so I decided to go for a nude. And the lip colour I'm using in this video is actually Rebel from MAC Cosmetics, which I'm sure many of you have probably guessed because it's such a famous colour. If you don't want to fork out for MAC, here I'm showing you a cheaper alternative. This one's from the Body Shop and it's honestly the exact same, like the formula, the colour, everything. It's the perfect dupe for it, so there you go. Can't remember the name of it, it's just a numbered lipstick, but I'll put everything down below as always. I actually love this pencil at the moment. I never use it for my brows, which is what it's for. I think it's from Billion Dollar Brows, but it's so good at cleaning up your lipstick. It's like the perfect colour for my skin tone, so I'm just going in and doing that, and then I'm blending out the edges so it's just a little bit more softened. So there is the finished look. Please give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to check out everyone else's wintry, autumny looks. I'll link them all down below. Like I said, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! It is from Aaron Cook, and they asked if you could get plastic surgery to fix anything, what would you fix? And I may as well be honest with you guys, I have been planning this certain plastic surgery since I was, and that is how you do it. I hope you really enjoyed it. I just can't get over how pretty this lipstick is. Of course the eyes are quite purpley, so you could easily do a nude lip, like switch it out for whatever colour you want.